Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. This is a great card, folks. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that's happening right here, right now. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 58, NASDAQ off 2, S&P's off 4, gold contract up $30, trading at $1,316 an ounce. Silver up 59 cents at $21.76 an ounce. Platinum up $4 at $1,390 an ounce. Copper up 4 pennies at $3.31 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.84, trading out at $103.88. Bonds, 30-year bonds up 11 ticks at 133.11. King dollar down 290 ticks at 79.96. The euro is at 130.87, and the yen's trading out there at 97.38. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay. So, cash S&P, we're at 1690. We do 644 million shares out here today. You got into 1680, rejected lower price, had basically lighter volume. What you have game out here, folks, flat out still, is the May 22nd high is the benchmark here. So that high is 1687. You can see what happened today. We go down to 1680. We do it with lighter volume, reject the price. That puts in play, once again, the 1729 high on the cash S&P, and I suspect what we're going to do, somehow, some way, you're going to get that up to that 1776. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. What we have with the Dow Industrials is this. Dow got down to a price point today of the 15,044. We closed out at the 15,133. Same setup there. That little baby wants to basically, make a run to the highs. Now, NASDAQ Composite, folks, is not finished going up. NASDAQ Composite was flat today, down 2 points. Bottom line flat. That's building costs for higher price. Small caps, same way with the small caps. So what we have with the small caps, they went sideways today. If we look at the IWM, it's 44 cents down. Bottom line, that's building cause for higher price. Okay, the most deviant indice out there, gold. So check it out. There we go. So what do we have with gold? Gold goes for a low today of 1276. Rejects lower price. Has lighter volume, by the way. The lighter volume than STN. Anyway, I'm telling you, do not bite on this, folks. This is not ready to be bitten on right now. So this is what you have. Yesterday, what we did is this. We broke swings yesterday, and we did that with 213,000. Today went down 164. This is still building cause to get into this 12, probably 36. We got made 1276 today. Okay, so now let's get into the gold and silver equities. And this is heavy, folks, because this is what they're doing. They are doing ABC structure on the way down. What they did out here today is that, like if we look at gold, Rangel Resources. Rangel got up to 71.58, and it closed at 70.07. Where they're trying to get into, and it's going to be the buy of this year probably, is they're trying to get into and test the June lows again. That's how they're set up. And you got to remember something. When we came off the June lows, we came off with wide price spread, accelerated volume. It did an ABC structure on the way up. Did everything it was supposed to do. And at big lows like this, guess what? Meaning large corrections. This has been a 2-year correction. Bottom line, it's going to come back in. And the deviance is just unbelievable, actually. I was watching this today. It's like, so you got to be kidding me. So they have the contract itself rejects lower price. Contract goes higher. The equities trying to go higher, but as you know, intraday, you got to remember something. Intraday, I'm always over these intraday, not only daily, weekly, but intraday, I'm on them. So it's like, oh man, look at what they're going to do. They're going to give it up. And sure enough, if you take a look at them even intraday, what you'll see that they actually did. Like if we look at an equal eagle first, okay? So an equal eagle was at the 25.52. I mean 25.52. Runs up to a price point of 26.67. Now, when it gets up there, it was just going into the highs that were generated out here on the 30th. And guess what? We got into that level on a 10-minute with 39,000. 39,000, folks, was going up to 71. It's like, no way. You're doing what half it. That's where it gave it up good. Then, what has it done? It's not only giving it up, you start pressing those lows, and we start pressing it with volume. So bottom line, I expect what you're going to see, and we're going to see this quickly, too, by the way. I mean, the volatility is going to be out here because this is going to be, no doubt, what Congress is going to do, what the Senate's going to do, what the administration is going to do. That's what we have happening back and forth here for the next few days, well, maybe next few weeks. Bottom line, have patience. And if you haven't test drove the gold report yet, folks, you can test drive it 30 days, and this is the time to test drive it because this little baby is setting up. So what should happen is this. We'll have the fast price destruction, and the volume will contract on the way down. And I'd actually like to see it happen right now. The reason being I want to see it happen right now. I do not want that market building cause going sideways. Because if it builds cause, then that could be a problem. But you want to wait for that swing point. That's the bottom line. Bond market. Let's go take a look at bonds. So bonds are basically ready to take off, folks. What you have, if we take a look first at the 30-year bond, what you're going to see is that the 30-year bond out here today, we are at 133.11. She did 322,000 contracts. She wants to run into this 136 to 138 area, like ASAP. The 10-year, that is set up really nice. The 10-year actually got down to 2.5 today. It's closed at 2.6. Yeah, 2.619. It was trading at 2.550 most of the day. TYZ3. We take a look at the 10-year, and what you have with the 10-year is this. She did 1 million contracts. She's been building cause for the last 4 days. We're at 126, and she wants to run into 130. And at 130, folks, what you're going to see is the 2-year, the 10-year then would be 2.1. That's where that would be running out, which is just dynamite. Dollar index, okay? So check out the dollar index. Rejected lower price again today. Has lighter volume. Bottom line is that, it's only by 10 ticks, but you know what? They just can't keep this dollar at lower price. So we'll see whether we can get some price acceleration on the way up. We certainly haven't since May, since July we went from 85 into 79.97. It contracted by a big way. There's no doubt about it. What it contracted is that we did 20,000 contracts today. That 20,000, folks, is going into 48,000 contracts. So it's totally a big number. There's no doubt about that. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. What we have, and there's going to be a lot of volatility in the next couple hours as there's going to be volatility tomorrow morning. The reason being, of course, is that right now the president is having a interview with John Howard from CNBC. That's happening right now. He's going to be meeting. He's going to be meeting with a lot of people all night long. That's the bottom line. Is it going to matter? We'll find out. I suspect what we have happening here, folks, is this. This is not so much about the shutdown right now. And the way this market is looking, no matter what happens, it looks to me like, yeah, we want to spike that high. We're going to see whether that high gets spiked in the aspect of the shutdown stops and people go back to work, or the shutdown goes to the debt crisis and they both get solved at the same time. Or, because the way that the market is set up right now, it's saying that it's going to get solved. It's particularly when you look at these bonds, if the market was worried, those bonds would get destroyed, folks. Absolutely destroyed. And that's just not happening inside that bond market. We go over, take a look at the Big Blue. Big Blue, once again, just can't hold price, folks. IBM Nice setup, and that setup is another ABC structure on the way down. The way IBM is set up, too, by the way, it's set up to go break the 181 this time, because your A point on this is 194, your B is 184, and your C is 186, so you're talking about a 176 if we break that B with volume. This is Tom O'Brien, this is TFNN. You stay right there, folks, we'll come right back.